All right. So the original man, right? What we know about them is that they had different skulls from us. All the things that we could trace back from these skulls, which I don't really believe are have any extreme credibility, but tracing these skulls back, you see that most of them, which they say are for the black man, who is the original man on this planet, most of them are elongated in a way. You feel me? It's like, and over time, they said that we became human when our heads became like a certain shape and our brains became a certain size. And I don't know the specific facts of this shit because I'm gonna be real, I don't believe in this shit. But I don't need to know the specific facts because I know the truth. Anyway, so these creatures who originally began to be on land, they all had tailbones. You still to this day have a tailbone. Monkeys have tails. A lot of mammals have tails. Now, they tell you that the tail is for balance. But what you have to realize is that is a lie. The tail is for when you used to have a fin. You were in the ocean. All life came from the ocean. Let me give you an example. The city of Atlantis, they tell you that shit was sunken. But the truth of it is that it was never on Earth. It was never above the surface of the fucking Earth. It was always underwater. This is the difference between the beings that became what they call humans and the rest of the whole other beings on the fucking planet. I mean, on the Earth already. Now, over time, you became more physical. You became more what they call physical or material in this plane. And the more material you became, it's the less spiritual you become. In the water, you got such creatures in the deep sea as siphonophores and flatfish and like electric eel octopuses, micropena. All these creatures right here literally have the intelligence level of humans. Go look this up. They have the intelligence levels of humans, and they literally have never seen light in their whole life besides their own self. They literally use light to communicate with each other, and they have the skin of a fucking thin piece of wet ass plastic. And under that, there's basically nothing physical that you can almost see. Just the water floating inside of it. So this is what I mean. You can see how your spirit is actually flowing in you, which is the liquids flowing inside of you. Now imagine if these liquids were inside of other liquids and not inside of a less form of liquids, a more dense form of liquids, which is the ocean. So this is the time to like expand your mind. You have to stop using other people's way of thinking and start thinking yourself. Why does everything have to be from outer space? You feel me? You don't know anything about what's going on in the water almost. You can go diving, surfing and everything, but that shit is, as the ocean